Good evening, everyone. It's an amazing summer evening. I thought I'd do a little live from outside, only because I wanted to be outside, really. I thought I would talk about something that's come up on a forum today, which is about prizes, treatments as prizes, which is if you're new to the industry and you've basically been learning about the industry via Instagram and Facebook, I think even clinicians will come in and think, great, that's how you market your business. You give away treatments as prizes. So, really understandable. None of us, it's not often a detailed part of your training, even if it's mentioned. So people basically copy other people and they start giving away treatments as prizes until what quite often happens is another clinician, this would happen, will inbox them and say, just a heads up, you shouldn't give away prizes, or worse than that, they just straight away report them, or they criticize them, or there's a lot of that kind of attacking type thing. And so first thing I'd say is it's best to be kind first, like assume that someone just has copied someone else and has got it wrong, and if you tell them the right way to do things, that they will be better. But what I really wanted to cover was why, because I don't think a lot of people fully understand why we shouldn't give treatments away as prizes, and why basically healthcare professionals are held at a much higher standard than other businesses in terms of of how we can market ourselves. So it all boils down to the same reason why we can't advertise Botox, and it's about patient autonomy. So if you give away a prize as a treatment, something that has a value of £200 or £300, and it's very easy on Facebook just to share something and tag it, and then you think, well, maybe I'll be in for a chance for winning that prize. The fact that you've given that prize then basically erodes the patient's autonomy. So it effectively puts an external force on their decision-making process, so that they may have that procedure for the wrong reason. And if you're a healthcare professional, you are all about patients' well-being. You can't be about leveraging prizes to build your business ahead of your patient's well-being. So this is kind of it's often overlooked, and I think actually we should be very proud that we don't give procedures away as prizes, and that you don't prescription drugs away as prizes, because that's what sets us apart. Because we want our patients to make a decision that is in their best interest, that isn't eroded, that isn't kind of leveraged over them, a fear of missing out. Because if you win a prize, you kind of feel like, oh, I don't want to miss out on that. I want to make the most of it because it's worth a lot of money. So that's why we don't give prizes away. It's also why we don't advertise, because if you advertise, you're also kind of selling the benefits of a procedure, rather than helping your patient make the right decision that will improve their well-being, which is what we should be doing. So, good point there from I don't think is it B about can you give away gift vouchers. So yeah, absolutely, that is one way around it. It's a little bit grey because you need to have a non-prescription, non-procedure thing that they could use those vouchers on, but that is a way of preserving autonomy. Also, vouchers can be more easily given away or even possibly sold. But so I suppose that could be true with treatments too. But you just want to keep it really simple, that there's something that your prize that you can have that has zero risk, and that's the other point I want to make. The whole thing with procedures and prescriptions is that there is risk involved. So you're giving away something that has risk. There's and either you take this risk or you lose out. That's kind of how it's seen by the GMC. So we don't want to be putting patients in a position where they either have to take a risk with their health, which is effectively what a prescription drug or a procedure is, or they lose out on the prize. So I think that's really important. I think if you're already aware of this and you only give away gift vouchers, that's great. If you've made the mistake and you're giving away a prize because you've copied other people, at least you know now. If you see other people doing it, I suppose you could tag them in this video. That would be cool. Then they can be advised in quite a gentle way how to improve things. Alison asked another important question, which is, can you do offers? It's all related to exactly the same topic, which is the way that you present the offer going to put an external force on their decision-making process so that they do it for reasons other than their own. So that's where time-limited offers come in. If you make if you make the offer like book now, you've got 24 hours to book, that you've eroded their responsibility, their autonomy, and it's unethical. So you can do an offer, and we do offers occasionally, but it's kind of just, there's an offer on, there's no time limit to on, and then the offer suddenly ends, and they won't be but there's never part of the offer that you need to book right away now. So that's the kind of thing you can do. So, but all of these things are linked to protecting patient autonomy. They're not just random things to make healthcare professionals' lives more difficult. I do understand it really annoys us when we see non-healthcare professionals doing it, and doing it at scale. That's infuriating, because there is nothing currently we can do about it. So I just have seen a couple other questions. We've got, yeah, like and share. You can do like and share stuff with a chance to win a voucher is absolutely fine. But you need to have something in your clinic that is non-risky that they can spend a voucher on. I think I've said that already. Yeah, but I think that's it. I think the main thing, I just wanted you to know the real reasons. It's not just to annoy people, it's to protect patients, so we should be proud of it. And if you see a healthcare professional who is making that mistake, I really believe in the best of people. None of us want to be that healthcare professional who's eroding patients' autonomy. They just haven't thought about it deeply enough. They're copying other people. We've all made mistakes when you think the way things work are one way and you just haven't been fully informed. And of course, lots of other people are using this method of marketing. If you go on Instagram and say, how do I grow my Instagram account? People will say, hold a competition. So what do people do? They hold a competition. But we're different because we're healthcare professionals and we're supposed to be protecting patients' well-being. So, yeah, loads of... thank you very much for watching. If you thought that's useful, tag someone. If you want to make the point to your patients, you can share this. I hope it's helpful, and thank you all very much for watching. Any questions, please ask them down below, and I'll try and answer them either in another video, or I will comment down below. But I hope you're enjoying the summer, this crazy, ridiculously good summer that we're having. Yeah, see you on the next video. Thanks to everyone for watching. Thank you, Miranda. Thanks for that comment.